Good morning, everyone. So, our today's topic is production planning and its type. It is one of the important topic in production management and industrial management. So, first we need to know about what is production system or production manufacturing system. See, a production system is basically a framework in which conversion of input into output occurs. At one end of production system, there are inputs, and on the other hand, there are output. So input and output are linked by certain operations, which is called transformation process. So this is a kind of idea of production system. And if we talk about types of production system, there are various types which involves uh, which we can divide into two categories. First is intermittent production system and second is continuous production system. And further it is subdivided into intermittent system is subdivided into three categories, and continuous production system is divided into two categories. So first we take up intermittent production system. So what is an intermittent production system? As the name suggests, intermittent means something which is initiates, halts, and then there is a time gap, and then further it is initiated. So intermittent means there are time gap between activities. So what is an intermittent production system? It is a production system in which there is no continuous demand of the commodity which is regularly occur in the market, or the requirement of customer may be different for one customer to another customer. So in intermittent production system, uh, goods are produced on the basis of customer orders. So these are almost highly customized product are made in such kind of production system. In intermittent production system, uh, when it is intermittent, that means it is not continuous. So the rate of production will also very less. So these goods are produced on a small scale, and the flow of production is not continuous. In this system, a large variety of product can be produced because it is highly customized kind of production system in which you can cater every individual's need, every customer's need in a specific way. So the variety of product is very high. For example, you can provide, if you are a intermittent producer and you are producing, for example, clothes, so you can provide variety of clothes to variety of customers. So the design of this product goes changing according to the design and size of product. So this is intermittent system is also very flexible type of production system, because in this kind of production system you need to make orders in very customized way, and if you are producing something in customized way, you need to be very flexible in terms of overall production system. Now we talk about the features of production system. First feature is flow of production is not continuous. As the name suggests, it is an intermittent production system. So it is not a continuous production system in which product is produced on continuous basis. Uh, Second feature is variety of product are produced. That means in intermittent production system, you can provide different types of product, different product with different specifications also. Third feature is volume of production is small. It is an intermittent production system, so it could be a drawback to an intermittent production system because you cannot produce at large volume. Next feature is general purpose machines are used, that means you cannot highly automize your entire production process, because it need to be that much flexible that you can cater need of in every individual customer. Sequence of operation changes as per design. That means if you are for example, if we take example of goldsmith which make ornaments for different people, so every customer, according to every customer's specification, he need to use different kind of tools and different kind of designs, so he cannot uh, automize his entire process. So every sequence of operation will also be changed as per the customer need and standards. Last feature is production depend on customer's order. That means if there is an order from the customer, and on the basis of that order only the production will happen in intermittent production system. So you cannot just produce and store your commodity in such kind of production system. Now we move on to types of intermittent production system. First is project production flow, second is job production flow, third is batch production flow. So what is project production system? So in a project uh, production system, the production flow, as the company accept a single order, it could be complex, it could be very innovative, it could be new to your organization as per the customer demand. So for example, if you are in a construction business and you have received an order to create a to construct a building, so it is a kind of project for you. So in the in such scenario you can use project production system. So what are the characteristics of project production system? See, first is a requirement of resources varies with production phase. So for example, if you are into construction business and you are constructing a building, or simultaneously you have received an order to build a dam also, so you have to use variety of machineries and equipments or resources to produce building, and on another hand to produce uh, a dam or whatever things you have, whatever order you have received. Many agencies are involved and their jobs are interrelated. So in intermittent production system, and especially in project production system, you have to involve various kind of experts in your uh, such production process or production flow, because if certain things are highly customized and you may not be the uh, provider of everything which is required by a customer, so you have to involve many agencies. In project production system, there is a time limit and time period given, and you have already given an estimated cost. So it could be possible, and the project is new to you, so you cannot decide exact timing of completing that project. So in generally delays can take place in completion of project. And last characteristics is, as routing and scheduling changes, inspection is required, because you cannot fix in advance what should be the production planning and control process. So you on the basis of routing and scheduling, you need to change your inspections as well. So you need to change overall process of production planning and control. Second is job production system. In job production system, company accept the contract to produce either one or few unit of product as strictly as per specification given by a customer. So the restaurants, the saloon, the repair shop, these comes under jobbing production system or job production flow. So if we talk about the characteristics, the production system, uh, uh, which is job production system, items like items can be produced in small lots. That means you can produce either only one or few items at one go. Items are manufactured as per customer specification. In this kind of production system, this kind of production system is used when you need to produce highly customized things for a customer. So if you are a tailor, you need to produce, if and there is a customer for you, so you need to give clothes as per the fitting of that customer only. Highly skilled labor is needed for a specialized job. In that case, when the highly customized product is required, so you need highly skilled labor to produce such kind of job. See, in where the automation happens, like in continuous production system, you can skip highly skilled labor. You can go for semi skilled or unskilled labor, because most of the work is done by machines. But in case of job production system, you cannot automate everything, so you need to have highly skilled labors. Then there are disappropriate appropri- disap yeah, sorry for the interruption. And the next characteristics of job production system is there is disproportionate manufacturing cycle time, because you produce highly customized things. So for producing one product, it may take less time, and for producing other product, it is, if it is more complicated, you take more time. So you cannot decide manufacturing cycle or time to create different products. Third kind of production system in intermittent is batch production system or batch production flow. So there is no difference in job production and batch production, but in batch production you produce a specific thing in a batch or lot, because it is in batch production system, like for example in textile industries. In textile, what is happening, uh, a customer place an order to uh, mm, have a particular type of cloth. So for that particular type of cloth, he place a bulk order. So the manufacturing unit need to produce the cloth in a batch or a lot. So in the batch production system, production schedule is decided according to specific order and are based on demand forecasting. Here, the production of item takes place in lot or batch. A product is divided into different jobs, and all job in one batch of production must be completed before starting the next batch of production, because the settings of one batch of production could be differ from settings of next batch of production. So what are the characteristics of batch production system? The products made and stocked until demand arise. So in case of batch production system, the products are made in advance on the basis of demand forecasting. That means what kind of item is needed in near future, that kind of item is made and stored. General purpose machine and equipments are installed. That means in that case you can customize you provide certain customization, as well as you can do certain level of automation also in your industry, because similar kind of work if needed in different orders, so you can customize those you can automate those machineries. There is a possibility of large work in process, large work in process inventory. That means in batch production system, the work in process inventory is very high, because you have to process many kind of orders at the same time. It need detailed production planning and control. Obviously, in batch production system, you need to apply production planning and control for all the batches. So you need a detailed production planning and control in the case of batch production system. Now we move on to this next category, which is continuous production system. So as the name suggests, continuous means something that operates continuously without any irregularity. So in continuous production system, goods are produced constantly as per demand forecasting. So such kind of production system is used for those organization or by those producer who whose product is in demand throughout year. So if we talk about the features of continuous production system, first is flow of production is continuous and not intermittent, because in such kind of industries, the flow of production is continuous. So production is never going to stop. In this case, products are standardized. That means uh, you cannot customize your product. In that case, you provide only one kind of product, and which is standardized. Like for example, if we talk about Maggi noodles, this is an standardized product. From wherever you get it will remain same for you. So products are produced as per quality standards. So there are certain quality standards which is set by the organization or the producer or the controlling authorities on that organization. So every product need to abide with the quality standards as well. Products are produced in anticipation of demand. Since the demand of such kind of commodities remain continuous, so in anticipation, goods are produced in advance. Then last feature is standardized route sheet and schedules are prepared. In this case, production planning and control is easier as compared to intermittent production system, because you have already standardized routing, scheduling, dispatching, everything. So you can prepare production planning in and control in advance. So now we move on to types of continuous production system. First is mass production system and second is process production system. So what is mass production system? Here company produce different type of product at large scale and stock them in warehouses until they are in demanded in the market. So what are the characteristics? Continuous flow of production depend on market demand, because if the market demand get fluctuated, so the production is done as the demand suggests. Here there is limited work in process, because most of the process is automatic. So the work in process inventory remain less, and the production cycle is also very short in case of mass production flow. The supervision is easy, because since everything is automized, and there is no scope for or very less scope for customization. So supervision is just very easy, and only the maintenance and the breakdown need to be handled. Otherwise production flows very smoothly. The material handle is mostly by the machine. So in this as I told you that in mass production system you can automize everything. So material handling can be fully automatic. The flow of material is continuous with little or no queuing. that means the flow of since the cycle of production is very small and everything is automatic, so the flow of material can be continuous in such case. Now the last type of production system in continuous production system is process production system. So in process production system, a single product is produced in uh, a manufacturing unit, and it is continuously produced and stocked in warehouse. Generally, process production system work where 24/7 uh, of every day the machines need to be work, and the organization carry on producing certain things. So in that case, the chemical industries or the sugar industry, paper industry use such kind of production process, which is called process production process. So in that case, synthesis of materials can also be done in process production flow, or um, analysis production is also done in process production system. So if we talk about characteristics of process production flow, highly mechanized system for handling materials. So in that case also, likewise in the mass production system, you can fully customize your material handling. Low skilled labor and low skilled technicians are also required. That means in that case you need not to hire a highly skilled labor, because every production process in every stage it is automatic. Production planning and scheduling can be pre-decided, because you are producing same thing over and over again, so you can pre-plan the production planning process. Full production system is designed to produce only one item. That means in process production system, you cannot use same machine for producing another thing. So in that case, only one item can be produced in the production process. So this is all about production system and its type. Thank you.